Gusto ko lang pong kunin yung opinion nyo rin dito sa naratibo naman ng mga DDS ngayon. They're basically
Ah.
exploiting the capture of Maduro to justify the so-called abduction of Rodrigo Duterte. Diyos ko, ang layo naman. Pero ano po ba tingin nyo rito? They're exploiting it now.
Yeah, of course they would exploit it. It's like comparing apples and pears or apples and oranges, for example. No, magkaiba po. Unang-una, the international court is a multilateral court set up multilaterally by different countries from around the world. In fact, yung pagtayo nun has been accepted by the more than 100 numerous ratifications of different countries. No? So hindi siya bansa. At ibang-iba yung pagdukot kay Maduro dahil yung pagdukot kay Maduro was by a country. When it comes to the cases themselves, okay, and again, magkaiba siya. Kanina we were talking about the immunity no of a president. Ang sa International Criminal Court, kahit man, even then, no, may sitting president, the International Criminal Court does not recognize the immunity of state officials. Bakit? Because this is a court that has been set up, again, as I said, by the international community. Very different from when a country indicts and exercises its adjudicatory powers, judicial powers over a sitting president. Doon applied ang state immunity. So again, when it comes to immunity, hindi sila pareho. Pangatlo, ano yung crime, no? Yung crimes sa International Criminal Court are again determined by the Rome Statutes, ratified by many of these countries, and these are, genocide, crimes against humanity, war crimes, etc. And these are what we call international crimes. Ano yung crime supposedly na ini-indict si Maduro? In the end of the day, these are US crimes. Again, under in public international law, hindi po siya international crimes. They are actually what we call municipal crimes or crimes domestic to the United States. So in these three levels, kita natin magkaiba, no? Magkaiba ang yung proseso, magkaiba yung application and non-application of immunity, and last but not the least, magkaiba ang mga krimen. Meron din akong gustong idagdag, no? Yung pagdukot talaga kay Maduro also did not have the consent of Venezuela, obviously, kaya nga dukot eh. Pero sa Pilipinas, yung pag-arrest kay former President Duterte actually had the consent of the Republic of the Philippines through the application of the Republic Act on international humanitarian law. So, legal yung pagkuha kay former President Duterte, hindi po siya violative ng international law, hindi rin po siya violative ng ating domestic law. Again, very different from what happened to President Maduro.